Hey guys,
Hey
welcome back to the
y'all.
Piggybank where we give you our
Our
3 cents.
3 cents.
So, as you can see, today it's just Hailey and Kayla because Jailah had a little mishap with her phone.
Yeah.
Her phone is currently in an Uber like 49 miles away from where we live.
Yeah.
So, she's trying to retrieve her phone.
It's real bad.
Yeah, but today we're just going to talk to y'all because me and Kayla love to talk. That's like all we do. Kayla's like my personal therapist.
But yeah, same with Hailey.
I call her my emotional support white girl. Yeah. Yeah. So, Kayla, I just want to like check in on you. Like, how are you doing? Because I know, no, honestly,
please.
last week was so stressful for me. And even going into like this week, I just like keep piling too much onto my plate, you know?
Yeah, I know. I feel like the exact same. And, we're both taking like 18 credits this semester, which has been really difficult for me. And even though I have like a lot of exciting things going on in my life right now, like the play I wrote got selected for a playwriting
Oh, yeah, that was
showcase.
exciting. Kayla's literally wrote a play and it got chosen to be like
Performed by
performed. That's so cool.
I'm like gonna freak out when I
And
see my
then
work.
on
be
top
put
of
on.
that,
I got into a D2. So if you guys don't know what that is, it's like a directing, it's a student directed play. So I'm doing that right now too. And even though this is so exciting, I'm so blessed. Like I just like had a mental breakdown the other day just because it's like, even though it's this exciting stuff, it's like I'm so
it's
overwhelmed.
stressful. Yes, I'm really overwhelmed right now. Like even today, I had like a photo shoot. I have a fashion show next week. Like I have all these things, and they're great, and they're furthering my career. But it's just so much.
Yeah.
And I guess that's what comes with being
But
like
on
a
top
big
of
girl.
school, but like I mean, you think of like, okay, if this was in the real world, like I was telling my mom on the phone this, I was like, I want to act, I want to write, I want to like write plays and stuff. But then I go home after rehearsal and I have to write a history paper. I'm like, ugh.
Exactly. I was literally just now talking about this with someone. I was like, we go to an art school to do art,
Right.
but then we have these gen eds that we have to do.
Like I get it,
and I feel
but
like
I don't.
all my stress is powered by my gen eds
Yeah.
or like outward forces that have nothing to do with what I actually want to do. Like when it's
Yeah.
something that I do want to do and I'm putting all my work and effort
Yeah.
into it and I'm like, I have all these photo shoots, that's good. That's
Yeah,
great. That means I'm
it's
doing what I want to
exciting,
do.
right.
But when it's stuff that I don't even have interest in,
Yeah, it's like, why am I an acting major taking a math class? I already got that out of the way, but still, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people be like, you're paying money, and I'm like, no. And also, let me just say this, because a lot of people have a lot to say about people in the arts, you know? I personally came to school to pursue acting just so I can learn more about my craft. Like, I understand people are like, you can do this career without school. Like, yeah, cool. But, like, Columbia is, like, really big for connections, at least for the acting program.
I came here for connections.
Right.
Like, everything I learned in my class, I already know. I learned some new things, but for the most part, I think going to college for art school is for connections.
Yeah, it is. They're all, like, working professionals, and I'm like...
You don't get those opportunities by just doing what you want to do on your own. Like you can.
Yeah,
it's
you
just
can.
kind of a harder and like a
Right.
different path that you'd have to take. And I think this was my path. It's not everyone's path, but it's my path.
And you're still
works for
figuring
me.
stuff out. Like how last year, I wasn't even in playwriting last year. Like I had to take it for a class. And if I never came here, I fully believe that everything happens for a reason.
Oh, yeah, me
so
too.
when I had to take that class and then I started writing and I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I need to be doing too. So now it's my minor. And I'm like, if I never came here, I would have never known that I should be writing too. I would just been like, I'm acting
I literally
only.
remember like when you had that like awakening that you wanted to do that.
It was wild.
Yeah.
It was real wild.
I think like even for me, I remember I did like, someone told me a few months ago that I would be focusing on my career a lot in these next couple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these next couple
tarot
months.
reading?
Yeah,
Yep.
and I don't normally do those, but
Shawty was real right. Let me tell
I've
you.
been so focused on my like life and like pursuing things and like doing like working towards my goals, and I think that's great. It makes all of this stress so much less stressful. It makes it feel worth it.
But I mean, those mental breakdowns still do come. And
Yeah.
this is hashtag kind of depressing. But I came home the other day, and for those of you that don't know, Hay and I used to be roommates with a couple other of our besties. And I don't live with them anymore, except my roommate Connie, which is one of my best friends. We're still good with her.
Love you, Connie.
Yeah. But I came home the other day, and last year I used to come home, and it felt like a home, and I could just, like, confide in everyone, like, cry if I needed. And, like, I came home last week feeling really overwhelmed, and I came home and it didn't feel like a home, and I told
like a house. There's like a way difference between a house and a home.
I was like Snapchatting Hailey, like bawling my eyes out. I was like, I wish she still lived with me.
Yeah, I literally live like down the street, but it's like understandable, and like with those kinds of things, it's something that, you know, like you can always come over if you need to, or if you ever need anything like that.
Yeah, I know you're real close. It's just different.
Also, guys, if you were just wondering why we just glitched, some people totally just like walked in here.
That was a glitch. We both went.
We were like, what? That was so awkward. But no, yeah. I think like for me, like I said, Kayla's like one of my biggest emotional supports. So it's like I don't ever like I can always like call her and like just know that she'll be there for me no matter what. So yeah, I try to stay updated with Kayla. It's been harder to stay updated with like my old roommates because I'm just so busy. Like I see Kayla at least once a week now because we have to do our podcast. But like everyone else, it's just been so much harder to see. And I try to keep tabs with like everyone, but it's literally like not even just y'all. It's like all my friends. I just have so much like time. Or I don't have enough time. I just have, like, so much stuff to do.
Also, because I was thinking about that the other day, and I was texting Nikki and Lauren, my sisters, telling them, I feel like I don't have enough time in my day to talk to them. I maybe talk to my mom on my way to classes, and that's it.
I don't ever get to talk to my mom. Like, she'll call me sometimes, and it'll be so quick because I just have so much. Like,
but Nikki made me feel better because I was like, I don't ever have time to talk to my hometown friends. Haven't talked to Anthony in probably, like, a month and a half. But Nikki told me, like, right now you're just doing your thing. You're putting yourself first. You know, you're working. You're doing whatever. So everyone understands that. Like, Nikki was telling me, like, she barely has time to, like, talk to anyone either. She only talks to Lauren and Cameron that live with her. So, like, that made me feel better because I was, like, really, like, I felt bad because I don't want people to think, like, I don't like you or I'm being distant. But see,
I just have so much going on.
Yeah. And that's how you know, like, also, it's like a true friendship because I always say this with Abby because our roommate Abby lives back at home in Minnesota now, and we don't see her.
But I literally was texting her all last night. She was sending me all her Hinge matches and asking me if they were ugly or not.
Please, but see, with like stuff like that, I know when Abby comes for Halloween, it's gonna be like no time had passed.
Like exactly, like those kinds of friends where you can not see them for months, and then the second you just click back, like nothing, like no time has gone by.
That's how you know.
That's how you know those like your true friends, like your great friends. And that's why I can't wait till I go back to Texas because I'm like, there's so many people I haven't seen in like almost 2 years now, and I just know it's gonna be the same.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. And I'm just like, I don't know, whenever I would see like an old friend, like one of my old best friends or something, and we would hang out together after a long period of time, it was awkward, and I was like, oh no, thank you.
I've had so many situations where it was like so awkward, and I'm like, ew, what? We were gang for like those kinds of things. That's how you know. That's how you know. If you don't see someone for a while and then it's just like weird or like you had to break the ice. Why are you breaking the ice with someone you've been known for years? That's weird. That's really weird.
And what's been confusing me lately is some like people from my past have been like
reaching
out, and I'm like confused. I don't know if they see if it is it happening to you too.
That's been happening to me a lot.
Maybe
and honestly,
they see we're doing well.
That's it. They like I don't know if it comes out of a place of like, oh, I see that you're doing well and I want to check on you, or if it comes out of a place of, oh, you're doing well now, let me be your friend because you're gonna be successful. Like it's really hard to tell that right now, and I just wish they would come out with their intentions just right off the bat, because I've had some friends that I wouldn't even call them friends. Like, they were people who actually just did me so wrong that are, like, commenting on our, like, TikToks or commenting on our videos. And I'm like...
People that did me wrong are lurking on our Instagram.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, I didn't even... you haven't been a thought in my mind in years, months.
No.
Like... It's really weird. And
I feel
like both of us have really good, like, we see through people. Like, I read you off the bat. Like, the second I meet you, I can tell if that's
I think I have good intuition, but Hailey is, like, psychic. Like, it's really scary.
It's the truth. I'm psychic for real, not for fake. Like, I can actually tell
I don't know how to emphasize this enough, but everything Hailey has told me in the past about a situation has
tell them about the current situation of Kayla's that I've predicted. And because the other day I was literally with Kayla and it just came to my mind out of nowhere. I'm gonna talk about it. I know the reason she's saying this is because like one of the people definitely listened to the podcast, but maybe this is the sign. Kayla, hold on. So Kayla, So what happened was Kayla plays soccer for our club at Columbia. She's literally having a panic attack because I'm literally playing matchmaker right now.
My hands got all sweaty.
This is great because neither one of them will know which one we're talking about.
Yeah.
But Kayla plays soccer for our school, and she has 2 guys on there that she thinks is cute. One of them I saw the other day in the elevator for the first time, and I was like, oh, he's cute. Yes, Kayla, get with him. The other one I've never met, but I was like, Kayla, one of these soccer guys is about to be like, y'all need a date. And the other day, he asked her if they could go and get...
But it could have been in a friendly way. Let's emphasize that, please.
Okay, but listen, also, it's not like Kayla is reading into these situations. It's all me. Yeah. I've never met this guy, and I'm saying this. So if you're watching this, Kayla's not crazy. I just saw something in y'all's future together.
Hailey, enough.
No, I saw something in y'all's future together, and I'm just really excited. I'm not going to name drop.
No, we ain't. Nope, not today.
But if you see this, hit Kayla up.
Oh, no.
Take her on a date.
Please, let's.
Anyways.
We're changing the subject now because.
Yeah, whatever.
Even though, yes,
she's trying to help
that, and I listen to Hailey now because in the summer I was totally ignoring her ass. Like,
she thinks I'm lying or like joking. Like, no, everything I say I mean it. I don't ever joke.
No, I thought she was being. I was like, Hailey's being mean, but like.
Okay, yes, because over the summer with the situation, the guy was. I just knew something was off.
Distant.
I was walking.
And my gut knew it too, though.
She knew it.
But
I was walking by the place he works, because not on purpose. It was like on my route home. Okay, I'm not creepy, but I would walk by his place of work and catch a vibe, and I'm like, he's got other girls. He's got other girls.
Probably many.
Yeah, and so pretty much, Kayla. What'd you do? Tell them what you did when we got back to school. Even though the whole summer I told her, Kayla, you're wasting your time. This man ain't it.
Yeah,
you don't
Hailey
need
kept
to be with
telling
this
me
man.
that, and
she thought I was
stuck
just being
over
mean
him.
because at first I will say I was interested in him. I don't know
why.
I
forgot about that.
And I
we
think,
both thought he was cute for some reason.
One day I got like super salty. I was like drunk and being mean. It was weird.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Hailey,
Kayla,
put that back in my memory, man.
Sorry, Kayla. Sorry,
Kayla. I forgot about that.
Yeah, don't ever let guys get. Well, we didn't let that get in between our friendship.
No,
but
I
like,
wasn't mad because I knew Hailey was drunk. But
yeah,
I
was just
I
drunk.
totally forgot about that.
It was weird. Yeah, sober Hailey would never, but drunk Hailey was doing too much. Like, I don't even know.
But like, we were kind of a thing before I left for the summer, and then I left for the summer, and it got super distant like July, and I was like, Hailey, I don't know.
He stayed in Chicago.
Yeah.
And so when Kayla came down for my birthday and he didn't make the effort to hang out with her, that's when I was like, yeah, no, pack it up, because you told him weeks in advance. And you were hinting at you being in Chicago, and he didn't even say
asses,
anything.
For real.
Like, that's when I knew he had other girls.
Yeah. And then I came home or back to Chicago, and he was saying stuff like acting kind of normal, which is normal is not really
it's
normal.
Like, okay, because honestly, I feel like I've done this to people, and that's why I read into it so well, where it's like when you're not interested anymore and you're trying to be nice, so you keep talking to them. I would even say leading on, like you keep leading them on.
I don't think it was like leading on, but I do think
it's like,
because remember when you told me about like this new apartment.
Blah, blah, blah. Like you're just trying to be nice, and it just comes off as, oh, you still like me, you're still interested in me, and you can't do that. Like, if you don't want to talk to somebody
just
like that,
be straight up.
Just be straight up, because
just tell me you're not gonna hurt my feelings. We're grown. Like, I mean, I might be a little sad when I listen to my T Swift, but like
to your hairstyles.
No, but then I came back and I said something to him because I was telling Hailey and like all my friends I have this weird anxiety. Like, it was really bad. Like, it was affecting my day to day. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna say something. And Hailey was right.
Yeah. She sent him this whole text message. I was in shock because I'm not a confrontational person. Are you? Do you think? Or did that just bring out like another side of you? Did it take a lot to send the text?
Yeah, I had to like throw my phone in my room and lock it.
I'm screaming, yeah.
and he hit it with the, we can still be friends though. Oh,
why
bye.
would I want to be your
Goodbye.
Friend?
Why?
First of all, he's not even like a social person.
No.
I feel like we're talking about him too much. I don't want to give him like the spotlight of our.
Goodbye.
You don't. Okay, that's
that
enough.
Story's over.
We packed that up. He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
End of the story. Long story short, Hailey can tell the future.
Yeah, Hailey can tell the future. And also be straight up with your person you're talking to.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to end, like not end. I want to go into something more positive.
Yeah, please.
Because I know last week was stressful for me.
Oh, yeah.
It was overwhelming for you, but positive for you. And I remember on Sunday when you found out all the news. On top of that,
I saw Harry. Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah. Kayla stood in line. She's one of those. Stood in line at the box office.
For, was it 8.5 hours? That's my second year doing that, too.
And she got to see Harry Styles. Okay, wait. If we're talking about concerts, I also saw Jack Harlow.
Oh, my God.
That's my husband. I'm going to stick beside him.
Yeah, and I'm, like,
Hey,
I was telling
Jack.
Hailey, like, you gotta get on the stage.
Dude, okay, guys. At the Jack Harlow concert, I met these girls. I've never gone to a concert by myself, and I went to the concert by myself because Kayla convinced me to. I don't do anything alone. I have, like, the worst social anxiety. Yeah. I have to always be with somebody. But I went to the concert, and I met these girls. They were so nice. So the City Girls were the one of the openers. They got
City Girls.
Two of them got on stage and were twerking on JT. Oh. Like, they were twerking on JT. Like, they were on the stage with her. And the girls at the beginning of the show had told me, like, if you stand right here, you're going to get on the stage because that's the only way to get in. And I was like, okay, I got it. I'm right there. I'm right there. I'm by the door. So they get on stage. I'm like, oh, they're valid. They're true. What they said was right. I'm like, okay, I need to get on stage to play the little basketball game with Jack Harlow.
Oh.
Okay, so let me tell y'all. So after they get on stage, I'm like, okay, it's possible. So then Jack is like, I need 3 people. I need 3 people. So he comes to our side. He's like, you in the black. You right there. Pointing dead at me.
I didn't know about this.
Yes, and I'm wearing black. I was wearing black.
I didn't know he, like, pointed.
He pointed. He said, you in the black. I'm over here processing like, no way. No way. By the time I done mentally process, the girl next to me that was wearing black is on the stage.
Hailey.
I did it.
Hailey.
Bro.
At that point, I'm sorry, but you just got to run up there. Like, I don't even care if he wasn't talking about you.
No, yeah. This other girl from the other side, he was like, I didn't even mean you, but I guess you can come up.
Hailey,
I was like,
what is wrong with you?
I know.
Are you kidding me?
I know.
Girl, at that point, you literally just go.
I fumbled the bag, but honestly, my time for me and Jack will be there. When I make it big, me and Jack are going to meet amicably. We're gonna
what was that? Big word, okay.
It means friends. We're going to be friends. Jack Harlow. Hey, boy. We're going to be friends.
That's like me and Luke Hemmings that is fully married now.
See, that's just a stretch.
No, because let me tell y'all, because the only 2 people I'd wait in line for that long is Harry and 5 Sauce. And I did it.
Yeah, but guys, yesterday, Harry was literally jogging on the street.
Like 15 minutes away from us.
Not even. I was on that street
10.
all day, going up and down that street, just doing my life things. And then I see that somebody texted and was like, yeah, Harry's on Wabash.
Yeah.
What?
Because I was wondering, I was like, where is he? Is he hibernating?
Because you know how he be jogging around the city like he's a regular person.
Disguise. Like he puts on regular.
He had bright red shoes on.
I know. And I was like, I won't believe Harry Styles is a real person until I like have a conversation with him. I feel that about a lot of people.
Okay, I thought that was just me. I feel that about
no, because Hailey.
Kayla, like, how is Beyonce just in her room like eating food right now?
Feeding her baby. Like,
how is Beyonce just like taking a nap, getting up, washing her face? Like, no. What does Beyonce do?
That's
is she just
I
like
think
sitting
about all the time?
Do you think she's bored?
I don't know.
Like, just
think about like what's another like just like actors and stuff like
what
Florence,
do they do? What is Timothée Chalamet doing right now?
Oh, Timothy was looking fine at that London premiere. Did you see?
Which one?
With the white?
I think I saw that one. No, like what are they doing right now?
With Taylor? Do you see the stuff with Taylor? The
girl, I do not care about Taylor Swift.
No, it's not Taylor Swift. I don't know her last name.
Who's Taylor?
She's the actress acting with him.
Yeah, I have no clue what you're talking about.
That was a little.
But like, no. Yeah, we just went on a rant about like what celebrities are doing.
Well, because when I met 5 Sauce, I was starstruck. Like, everyone was pissed at me the first time I was close to them. I was, like, this close to them, and everyone was so mad at me. Why didn't you say hi? Why didn't you get a picture? I was literally standing there like this. I was like,
we need to start thinking like we're celebrities, too. If we keep seeing people and getting starstruck, stop. Because then you can't be a star.
They've been my idols.
That's
for 9
embarrassing.
Years. Okay.
You're grown.
Even celebrities
They're regular
have
people.
idols.
They have people they look up to. They have people that they admire. But they do not have people they obsess over, because that is not... Okay. You can't be an actor and wanting to be obsessed over people.
Did you not know that Florence was obsessed with One Direction and now she just started a movie with Harry? There's a picture of her at the concert.
That's different.
Oh, my God.
She was a kid when One Direction was a thing.
Oh, my God. I'm done. I'm done with you, Hailey.
Silly, guys. She's so silly.
She doesn't understand. All the fangirls out there will understand where I'm coming from. Especially the Five Soft fandom.
I guess. Just when I get famous, when you see my famous friends, please keep it casual. Please. You're not gonna keep it casual. Me and Harry gonna be chopping it up. Well, I'm just like, everything happens for a reason, so I'm okay with like all this stress and stuff. I started my new job recently, and it's really, I work at Aritzia, guys, and
big balling. It's really fun. It's a great environment. If you've seen those videos where the Aritzia employees are like talking about like how toxic Aritzia is to work at, I have seen that, but like I think every work environment is like, it's about how y'all make it. So well, I guess, what's that called again? The industry?
Retail?
Yeah, retail. I've never done retail. I've only been in food, minus like coaching figure skating, but food I feel like is worse.
I will never go back to working in the food industry.
No, okay, but like, see, you did Subway.
I worked at Subway.
That's
I worked
though.
at Panera.
Yeah, because I did McDonald's as my first job.
You worked at McDonald's?
I made the French fries.
You worked at, do you guys actually like...
I made the French fries.
No, but do you make the tea in the mop bucket?
No.
I saw that
and
somewhere.
Mine, I think, was one of the cleanest McDonald's in the town because it was real clean in there. But can you just imagine, like, what was I, 16-year-old Kayla? I made the freaking French fries. I was back there, like, putting the bag of fries in the fryer and then slamming it down there. Those crispy fries, that was me. No, but...
Why are you so proud of that? I mean,
people hype about McDonald's fries all the time.
Oh, you made them good? Yeah. Fresh and hot? I have a question for you.
About McDonald's?
About fries that fast food places make. I actually have been wondering this for years. Okay. So when y'all make the fries, when it's not hot anymore or when it's not fresh?
It has a light on it.
No, listen. So you make the fresh fries. My mama always said no salt fries.
Yeah.
Do y'all put the salt on the fries to make it fresher?
There's two separate ones. There's two separate baskets. One's with salt, one without salt.
What is the without salt ones?
Hailey, it was just a potato you put in a fryer.
Y'all made them with real potatoes?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was a bag of potatoes. It was frozen potato, little
every day.
I don't know what was inside it. I mean, there could be some whack stuff inside there, but I don't think so.
I mean, I feel like I should start eating healthier. What do you mean? I haven't been. I cooked the other day for the first time.
Okay, but yes, you should. I mean, always health first. But I said this a while back. You shouldn't like live your day be like, oh my God, I can't have this donut because guess what? Is that gonna matter in 10 years? No.
Yes, for me, I have heart problems.
Okay.
And I haven't eaten a salad in like 18 years. Listen, I think
salad, but salads are slap.
I don't like salads.
It's because you hadn't had a red olive.
It's because I'm not a rabbit. Like I just think with I just need to be better at like tracking my well-being.
Yeah. So I keep making those noises. I'm sorry. I'm like,
it's just like I don't work out. I don't eat healthy. I don't cook.
What does cooking have to do with your health?
Because cooking is automatically better than eating out.
I don't even cook. I don't know how to cook. That's why I say my husband or my significant other better be able to cook one day.
Maybe we shouldn't air that out here. We're gonna teach you how to cook.
I'm gonna learn how to cook. Just kidding.
But actually,
I do want my partner one day to be able to know how to cook.
I think you should also know how to cook.
I'll clean.
At your big age.
I'll clean.
I think
I can make pasta and rice. You know that.
Kayla, I learned how to make pasta
I know how to
when
season a chicken and cook it. And I've been making bacon.
Kayla, don't you make turkey bacon?
Yeah. Don't eat red meat.
Oh my goodness. You want to know what happened to me today?
I don't know if I do. I'm kind of scared.
It's not that bad. I was literally just outside of the student center and some person handed me like a Bible. I have it over there. You want it?
Oh, no. That could have to do with, like, the human trafficking stuff, though.
Human trafficking?
That happened to me when I was younger. Not, like, super young, but when I was in the mall with my friends. And this woman came up to us and was like, God is a woman, tried giving us a Bible. And then we went on TikTok, and it was saying that's, like, a human trafficking tactic.
What do they do?
Well, this woman came up to us as, like, God is a woman. We have meetings. There's one happening, like,
someone
in,
did
like,
that
5
to
minutes.
me, like, a while ago. His
Yeah.
was just giving me Bibles. What if you put a tracker in there?
I think you would know that.
I don't know, but
that's
I did
scary. I
have
don't know,
someone
just
that
stuff
had
like
the
that always
same God
scares
as a
me.
woman
Yeah.
thing. Like, right
It's
when
a
I got to
human trafficking
Chicago.
tactic.
She told me to come to the practice.
Yeah.
Oh my, y'all, stay safe. There's so many, like, little things.
Yeah,
Do you want to tell them about that time when you were in the thrift store?
Oh, yeah. So me and my friend Courtney from back home were at our, like, local hometown thrift store. And we were just looking at stuff, and we noticed this man just, like, circling the women's section. And we were already like, that's weird. But then he had a woman following around, like, with him, behind him. So I was like, oh, maybe he's just shopping for this woman. The man comes up to us and is like, hey, me and my wife, he's, like, probably 50-something years old, too. And it was like, me and my wife are trying to do this game where we find each other clothes. Can you, like, help me find...
when you told me the story, I thought they were, like, 20. That makes it even weirder.
No, they were old. So I was like, And we were like, But then my friend's boyfriend saw this, so he came up and was like, hey, we're leaving. So we got our stuff. But then when we started to go to the checkout, we noticed he wasn't in the store anymore. So we were like,
Yeah,
like,
that's weird.
But, like, they were circling. That's how we knew something was up. Like, we had a gut feeling something was going on.
Y'all just gotta stay aware and alert, especially living in Chicago. Like, walking down the street, don't ever be by yourself. But if you are by yourself, be so alert. Yesterday, I was walking down the street with my friend Denise, and there was this guy, and he was clearly, like, on something. And he was, like, literally, like, breathing down our necks. My peripheral vision is so good. I was looking at him, and I saw he was trying to, like, grab. He was trying to, like, grab us. And we were like, what the heck?
So we carry something like a pencil or Sharpie.
We sped up. We walked faster, but then, like, he was still following us. So we just, like, were, like, looking and, like,
I learned that in self-defense class.
You took self-defense class?
No, I mean, it was at the meeting I was at last week.
Well, I think everyone should take self-defense
class. Yeah, like
a
Sharpie, you just have that. It's
Sharpie?
Better, yeah, he told us that even pepper spray, like, what if it's windy? It's going to hit you right in the face.
No,
like,
pepper spray is a scam.
He said he always carries this Sharpie, like, in his pocket no matter where he goes because...
Sharpie?
Yes. He says stick it in their eye or wipe it across their eye, and then it'll make them, like, not be able to see. And then you kick them out. I learned so much. That's a whole nother story, but I can't even get into that right now.
Scam. Literally, that stuff. Like, I don't even know how to use pepper spray. So, yeah, I'm going to take a
sparkly one.
That one guy that I dated, the 24-year-old, he told me to... take a self-defense class called Krav Maga. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I don't know what it is, but he hyped it up and said it's really common for women to take. So we can sign it up and we can take it. When you guys come back to our podcast, we'll let you know how our self-defense class went, because that's what we're going to do.
Ass.
But that's all for this week's podcast. It was so fun talking to y'all.
Yeah, like, I hope you liked our rambling.
It was just so much more relaxed. I like that.
Yeah.
Real relaxed. Next week, we're going to be having our special Halloween episode.
We're going to have a special guest, y'all.
Yeah, so we're going to be having our special Halloween episode next week, so stay tuned for that.
Yep.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check us out on all platforms, all streaming services, and let us know anything you want us to talk about, or if you have any opinions on what we talked about today, let us know.
We want to hear what you guys have to say.
Yeah, we want to hear your stories. Bye, guys.
See you next week.